I had a question on how to set multiple due dates for one assignment. So I'll just go into one of my courses here and I'll show you how to do that. So in our module, so I'm going to click on the module here. I'm going to create an assignment. So I'm just going to create one out of whole cloth here. So this is going to be example. All right. And so I'm creating a new assignment. So I click assignment, new assignment, and I give the name here and I add the item. Now the item is going to appear down at the bottom of whatever module you're working on. So you'll see it here. Obviously it's going to be this kind of image here, the little paper with the pencil on it. So going to click in there and here's what the blank template would look like. So I hit edit. And so obviously here I'm going to put in all the details for the assignment. So example, assignment. All right, I'll fill out whatever specifics I want. If I want to make an attachment, I can upload a file here on the right side and upload, open up a new one and look for it on my computer. All right, something like that. So that would be one way, or if you already have it uploaded, that would be one easy way to put the assignment in. Whatever that looks like, you're going to give a point value. All right, so here I'm going to give 10. You pick your category, formative, summative, project, whatever your category is for your department. You're going to pick what kind of submission type. So whether that's on paper or online. So you'll notice if I click online, I'm presented with several other options. So if it text entry, there'll be a text box that kind of pops open. You can type it in, or if your student's looking to submit something digital, like a YouTube video they made or something like that, they have a URL for a bigger file. You can click there, and it'll provide a space to put a web URL or some kind of media recording or a file upload. I typically do a file upload if they're doing like a PDF or something. And you can restrict what type of file. So here I'll click that, and sometimes I just want a PDF from the student, just to avoid if someone's doing Notability, I don't want them to upload a note. Then that would kick me out to Notability when I'm grading, and I want it to be quick and easy. So there's that, and then since I'm uploading a file now, here's where I can switch on that plagiarism. So plagiarism review, click turn in. So turn it in, right, is the plagiarism check we've been using. So you get all kinds of customizing tools here. It's easy right there. Is this a group assignment? No, it isn't, but you could click on that. Or is it peer reviewed? Now here's where actually getting to. I know I went through all of that stuff about building assignments in general. Maybe it's something new for some of you, but here's where we wanted to get to. So assigned to. So by default, it's set to assign to everybody in the class into all your sections for the course when you set that due date. But say that I want it to only apply to a particular group. All right, so if I had multiple sections, in this case I don't, because I'm in my AP US History class, I would see the multiple course sections here, and I would click which one I want it to go to. So it might be section 1, so that's period 1, right, or section 3, period 3. Or I obviously in this context, I could assign it to a specific student, like I just want this assignment going to this student or whatever. Or I want to give a different due date for different students, right? So say like I have one big project, and they're like presentations or something, and they're all on different dates, right? So that would be a good context here to do that. So say like Lexi and Aaliyah are going on a particular day together, right? So I'll put the due date, so it's going to be next week on the 21st. All right. Now then I would that's that assignment date. But then I can hit add here, and it pops down another assignment due date, right? So let's say that I know Ava and Christian are going to go on another date, right? So they're not going to go on the 21st, they're going to go on the 22nd, right? So that's one way to do that. And you could do that not just for individual students, but you could do that for whole sections, right? Um, Now you'll notice as well, the due date is when it's due, right? So that something that is popped in after the fact is going to be marked late. But you can also use these available from and until, right? So say like I don't want them, if say I'm putting in like a class discussion or something like that, and I only want that class to see it at a particular time, right? And so I'm going to have this class. I only have this class on this day, and only have this class on this day. So this class I'll hit available from, and it'll just be that class period, right? So the assignment will only be available at the time of that class, and I would sit whatever particular time, and then I would have it close at a particular time as well, right? And then the next day I would have this one open. It's the same assignment, but it wouldn't, for this class it wouldn't open until the beginning of class on that date, and then it would close at the end of that date, right? Now by putting in until, that means they can never go back and look at it once the window has passed. Or you can just say, hey, available from at that specific moment, and it'll go from there. All right, so hopefully that resolves some issues that people have had about creating one assignment but having multiple due dates for different classes that don't meet on the same days. So hopefully that helps. Thanks.